So these are some frequently asked questions about California government holidays and designated days. So first, does California law provide for state holidays? Yes, it does. In Government Code Title 1, Division 7, Chapter 7 deals with holidays. And Chapter 7 contains sections 6700 to 6730, and it was added to state law in 1951 and obviously has been amended since then. So, what holidays are provided for in California statute? Government Code Section 6700 provides that the holidays in the state of California are the following: every Sunday, January 1st, the third Monday in January, known as Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. Day, February 12th, known as Lincoln Day, the third Monday in February, March 31st, known as Cesar Chavez Day, the last Monday in May, July 4th, the first Monday in September, September 9th, known as Admission Day, the fourth Friday in September, known as Native American Day, the second Monday in October, known as Columbus Day, November 11th, known as Veterans Day, December 25th, and Good Friday from noon until 3 p.m. Can the federal or state chief executive provide a holiday? Yes, state holidays includes every day appointed by the president or governor for a public fast, Thanksgiving, or holiday. How are holidays handled for public employees? A memorandum of understanding, or an MOU, for public employees is controlling without any further legislative action, except that if those provisions of an MOU require the expenditure of public funds, then the provisions do not become effective unless they've been approved by the legislature in the Annual Budget Act. What happens when a state holiday falls on a Sunday? Pursuant to Government Code Section 6701, if January 1, February 12th, March 31st, July 4th, September 9th, November 11th, or December 25 falls upon a Sunday, then the Monday following is a holiday. In addition, if November 11th falls upon a Saturday, then the preceding Friday is a holiday. And if March 31st falls upon a Tuesday, Wednesday, or a Thursday, the legislature may observe the holiday on a Friday or a Monday. Is Saturday a holiday? In Government Code Section 6702, it specifies that every Saturday from noon to midnight is a holiday for the transaction of business in public offices of the state and political divisions where laws, ordinances, or charters provide that public offices are closed on holidays. On certain days, are all public offices actually closed? Well, yes, and that's pursuant to Government Code Section 6503 that says all public offices of the state institutions, and the University of California are closed on Admissions Day. In addition, public offices of the state and state institutions, including but not limited to all state agencies in the legislature, are closed on November 11th, Veterans Day. Can local agencies designate certain days as holidays? Government Code Section 6704 authorizes the legislative body of any city or district to provide that every Saturday is a holiday with respect to the transaction of business in the public offices of these cities or districts. Are document filings affected by holidays? In Government Code Section 6707, it specifies that when the last day for filing any instrument or other document with a state agency falls upon a Saturday or a holiday, the act may be performed upon the next business day with the same effect as if it had been performed upon the day appointed. And finally, are there certain designated days in California law? Yes, the governor of California is required to proclaim the following designated days: September 28th as Cabrillo Day, January 15th as Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. Day, March 7th as Arbor Day, February 19th as a Day of Remembrance, Japanese American Evacuation, the fourth Friday in September is Native American Day, the first Sunday in October is Step Parents Day, April 21st is John Muir Day, March 30th as Welcome Home Vietnam Veterans Day, December 7th as Pearl Harbor Day, March 31st as Cesar Chavez Day. The month of February is Black History Month. The third Saturday in June is Juneteenth, National Freedom Day, a day of observance. April 24th as California Day of Remembrance of the Armenian Genocide. May 22nd as Harvey Milk Day. January 30th as Fred Korematsu Day of Civil Liberties and the Constitution. February 6th is Ronald Reagan Day. January 23rd is Ed Roberts Day. October 25th as Larry Itliong Day. The first Friday in May is Space Day. March 20th or the following day is Nowruz Day. The month of June is LGBT Pride Month. April 10th as Dolores Huerta Day. And the date corresponding with the second new moon following the winter solstice as the Lunar New Year. And those are all specified in California's government code in the 6700 series.